wanted to make a quick video of the 5 weeks I've had it, and we're approaching close to 2,000 miles here, about the end of the week. So I just want to do a quick video on what I think of the Raptor, like initial impressions. So I love this thing. I think it's an amazing pickup truck. I like it a lot more than ZR2 for a bunch of reasons. Number one is the ZR2 just looked like a Trail Boss or, you know, anything else in that lineup. It really wasn't aggressive enough, you know. Okay, one of the things I like about the Raptor is I like its aggressive stance. You know, I mean, look at that. Can you see those hips? Look at that. It just looks aggressive. You know, you got the lights up front. You got, what is it, 5 inches wider than the ZR2, I believe. You know, when you see this thing, there's no mistaking it. You know it's a Raptor. Where, you know, the ZR2 was, well, you know, 10 grand less, but still, you know, it looked like an LT, a Trail Boss. You couldn't tell it apart, which, you know, I didn't like. I want something that stands out, that has an aggressive styling. One of the other things I like that I didn't think I would ever like, the panoramic moonroof. So I've had you know, sunroofs in the past in other cars. Cop up here somewhere. But I never used them. I was like, everyone's like, oh, you don't use them? I just don't like them. But this thing's awesome. I use it all the time. One of the other features that I like about this truck, this right here.
Police reported ahead.
The ability to, on the go, switch between all these different things. You know? And this. We're passing a cop right here. There he is. Is he still there? Let's tag him. Thank you to the V1 radar. We knew he was there long before we got there. Is this right here. Quiet, normal, sport, Baja. Just a cool feature, you know. And in Baja mode, if you're going to get on it, like some people say, it kind of reminds me of a GTR because it has that trombone exhaust. One of my other features that I love about the Raptor, this right here. Come on, that's so cool. Paddle shifting. Oh. I mean, I don't ever really use it, but it is nice, you know, that it has that. And you can also customize the center dash, you know, to whatever kind of information you want. You know, something like this. You can go back, change your gauges. It's just cool. I like it. The overall impressions is that I have no buyer's remorse. I love this Raptor. Everything about it is to me, is just better. It's aggressive. It comes with 35s. You don't have to mess with it. You can put 37s on the front with just a collar. You know, the gauges are awesome. You can, I mean, it'll tell you anything you want to know about the truck. The infotainment system is fantastic. Another thing that I love is this right here. The ZR2 had none. So if you wanted to run a radar detector and you didn't hardwire like this for the R8 that I have, my other radar detector, you had to plug it in. So you had to get an adapter, more cords, they're all over the place. Another bonus is the steering wheel. It's really nice. You know? Yeah, that racing. But yeah, you know, overall, I love this truck. It absorbs all the bumps. It handles well. It's got the 35-inch tires. It's got the Fox shocks in case you want to go off-road. Hopefully, next year I want to do the Texas Raptor runs. You know, go to Mexico, the Baja, and all that other stuff. You know, I love driving this thing. I mean, as you can tell, it's almost 1,800 miles in 5 weeks. It's just a great truck. So, anybody think about making the jump from Chevy to the Raptor, or from the Ram to the Raptor, it's awesome. You know, are there faster pickups out there? Yeah, the TRX and the Raptor are. But for the money, you know, a new ZR2, like a Bison, I think is like 78 or something ridiculous. So now you're getting these. I got this below MSRP, now $1,000 $2,000 more dollars, you can get a Raptor, which is to me a no-brainer. You know, 35s, it's fast, sounds good, handles good, it's more aggressive looking, doesn't look like anything else on the road. So yeah, Ford, they killed it on the Raptor. I love this thing. So the Raptor's trying to bully me into taking a break. Not today, buddy. I will say the one thing that I like more about the ZR2 is the cameras. Like when you go to park this thing, on the ZR2 you can get like basically right next to you. See a picture literally of your tire, what you're going to park next to. Where this is more, it's kind of like grayed out on the edge. I'll have to show you guys, but that's probably really the only thing that I like more about the ZR2. So.
And the tailgate.
Oh yes, Carissa just reminded me, the multi-gate flex tailgate, whatever the hell you want to call it. That thing was pretty fucking cool. I mean, this thing had, you know, flips down, but that tailgate was pretty awesome. The bonus is that you could flip it down and then pick up the back end of it, and you could make your bed longer if you had to, you know, haul something that didn't fit directly into the bed. Yeah, that's about it. This does have the automatic tailgate. Will flip down and flip back up for you. Yeah, it's like it's tailgate and cameras are really about it. Anything else you can think of? So overall, you love the Raptor more, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No brainer. Does it sound like the 6.2 ZR2? No. But I mean, now we have two other twin turbo V6s, so heck, why not a third, I guess, right? The way I look at it. Miles per gallon, I'm getting 13.1. Oh, sorry, 13.6. So not awful, but I do tend to floor it wherever I go. Why? Because I paid for all the horsepower. I want to hear all the horsepower. I want all the noises. You know, so killed it, Ford. Love this thing. Okay, now that we're stopped, I kind of want to go more in depth about the entertainment system in the dash. All right, so in the ZR2, you had the CarPlay here, like this, and then over here you only had three options. You had a clock, like maps that only worked if you subscribed to Google Maps, which was like $15, and the music thing. So the nice thing about Ford is you can see on the ZR2 this would be blank, because I'm not paying $15 for Google Maps when I have it on my phone. So that's nice. The nice thing too about this is you can expand this up to the whole screen, you know, separate it out. Always run the Waze, WAZ, however you want to call it, when you're driving. At least I do. Between that and the radar detector that's up there, you're never going to get a ticket. So anyways, one of the other things I like is, it sounds dumb, but, you know, it shows you how long is on the song. I don't know. To me, that's kind of cool. But anyways, the main thing is that you can flip through all this stuff. You know? Bed camera, is it going to work? Yeah. You know? Zone lighting, off-road, fuel economy, trips, your phone. You know, it's just nice. You know, it's a better entertainment system than came in the ZR2. You know, over here it shows you the song. Like I said, you can go through all the different, you know, off-road, powder shoot, you know, all this stuff. You know, to me, it's just a more complete truck. I mean, for the money you're paying, of course, you know it should. Also, nice thing is down there, as you can see, shows, you know, what kind of exhaust you have on. Oh, now I'll put it in normal, change normal. And then if you're to change, like, put in sport, then you'll see that the steering and suspension will change to sport. The dash changes a little bit too. One thing I do notice with this is that when I put it in the slippery mode, it goes into the auto four-wheel, and I haven't actually had to put it in 4 high. We haven't had a lot of snow this winter, but I was like, do I need to put it in high? Do I not? but everyone was saying just put it in the slippery mode with FORD Auto and it's fine. So most of the time, honestly, I just drive in normal. Sport, sometimes I put it in that. It does shift faster and downshifts a little bit aggressive, you know, if you will, kind of like using a paddle shifter. But yeah, as you can see, 13.6 miles to the gallon. So not complaining though, because it's miles per miles with me. I absolutely love this thing. I mean, it's nice. I wasn't sure about this interior, kind of like I don't know, like a Wrangler jean thing or something. I don't even know what to call it, but honestly, I don't mind it, you know. Got this, got nice little accents, you know. It's a nice pickup truck, you know, for the money. It's big, it's comfortable. You feel kind of like hunkered down inside of it, you know. Like it's like the truck kind of wrapped around you, if you will. It's nice. It's definitely more off-road capable than ZR2, but it has a lot of nice luxury things. I do remember when he picked this up, the Ford dealer guy was saying, you know, I told him, you know, we had 2 BMWs, and he's like, oh, you know, people who get this truck, you know, they say, you know, the entertainment systems, electronics, and technology is better than a BMW. It's nice, but it's not like the iDrive 7 or iDrive 8. It's very nice, though. So last thing I want to talk about that was huge for me is I could not remote start my ZR2 with the Chevy app, my Chevy app, whatever it's called, unless I paid for an OnStar subscription that was like 15, 20 bucks, I don't know. But just out of spite, I'm like, I'm not doing it. You can remote start it with your key, but if I was down inside, you know, the basement or something of a building, you can't do it. But with Ford, you get 3 years free. Remote start it, unlock it, it works anywhere. You know, there's all kinds. It tells you, I mean, it's a cool little app. It's almost as good as the BMW. It tells you where you were, you know. It's nice. You know, to me, it's the little things, you know, to me. The entertainment system, the ability that you don't have to pay for the Google Maps to get the speed limit and the navigation. Where is it? There we go. Big fat finger sometimes. You know, the navigation's free. It's built in. It's part of Ford. You know, I mean, it should be for the price you're paying for these $80,000. You know, the ability to auto, you know, start it. It's a really nice pickup truck and tons of freaking connections. You got this. You got this. You got USB-C, USB. Inside here at the bottom, you got more USB, USB-Cs. In the back, you have even more connections. Oh, one other thing I forgot to say. So 3 things total, summing up in ZR2. The camera, I forgot to talk about that real quick. So as you can see, even if we go like this, not a huge fan of that blacked out. I wish, you know, in the ZR2 you could get right next to it and see the tire. That's, you know, my only complaint about it. The cameras, I did like that you could do, you know, your ass or your back. Being an old man, I don't really like my asshole on fire, but I do like my back being warmed, you know. The air conditioning works really good. Sometimes you'll accidentally press that in the winter, like I did, and it's like, you know, 20 below, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Well, I turned that on in an accident. Again, big fat Jimmy Dean fingers get in the way. So overall, love this pickup truck. So let me think about this. If I had to choose between my M3 or the Raptor, I honestly think I'd take the Raptor. You know, because I got 3 kids, you know, you can put them in the back. It's huge, you know. And kids have so much shit nowadays. Fill up the bed, put the tonneau cover on there. You don't got to worry about it. I do live in upstate New York. We do get some crappy weather. You can drive that year round, but snow tires, yada yada. This is just, you know, don't have to do anything. Get it and drive. It kind of, you know, fulfills my need for speed. I guess if this was my only vehicle, you know, maybe I'd cob unlock it, you know, do goose tuned or something like that. But this is a fantastic vehicle. It really is. You know, I keep saying it. I have fuck the ZR2. All right, let's just get that out there. Fuck it. I hated that thing. Bought it, Chris and I never really loved it. Everybody's why? It's just a feeling like there's certain things that I just didn't like about it. You know, it did have a wicked cold start though. The 6.2 with the AW exhaust. Oh, my neighbors hated me. Fucking love doing that cold start in the morning. But yeah, I love this truck. I really do. So hopefully that helps, you know, anyone that's looking between the two of them. If you have any questions at all or whatever, just drop a comment down there. I always get back to everyone because, you know, why not? I got nothing better to do. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video.